Hi, my name is Timo Scheider, Extreme East track advisor and championship driver. Today I'd like to welcome you for the Continental track reveal. This is the start of the lap, which is very unique because we have like 5 different options. Right from the start line we have 5 different lanes. You can choose the very left one, you can choose some in the middle, or even to the far right we have another option. And all those lines will match after like 500-600 meters again, so which is already the first hot topic, when they will meet and how they will meet. And like you see now, the track is very bumpy. This is creating for sure a lot of airtime for the car and a lot of tension, and this is spicing up a lap big time, like you just saw now. So the rear end was up in the air here because the surface is very like, from the color side, very gray and very beige, and this is sometimes very tricky to see the hidden bumps. So therefore you have to be very patient on what you are doing there, because you arrive on certain stages like with 150, 160, 170 kph. So you have to do the track walk very sensible, because these hidden bumps can create a lot of trouble for you. That means as well on the other side, as more risk you take, you'll probably get something out of it, but you risk a lot if you are going a bit too quick. So coming here to the second half of the lap, you see we have like some water splashes, some little ones. We had some rainy days before, which is no problem at all. It makes everything a bit more difficult from driving, because you have some muddy and dusty areas where you have sliding and braking. You have hard surface underneath, but the top layer is still very soft. That means like on braking, on acceleration, and if you force the car into the corner like you have it here on this tight right-hander, the car is really sliding on the top layer, which is different to all the other race tracks we have been so far. And now very soon, this is a high-speed area, it's like 150, 160 kph. Well, very soon you will see now a new topic to a racetrack, which we will have this year. So this will happen right now. This is the first water splash so far in Extreme E, which is very small in the beginning, but we will have another one coming, so that's even better. So they have to use the wiper for the very first time, not because of dust, because of water. So, and right here, this is a single trail, a sector I would call it, on the back side of the track. Second sector is it called, and through the bushes here you have to be very precise, very tight, and try to find the right line and the right speed, and pay attention again about the bumps. And now we are coming closer to another big bump you saw right now. So this is very tricky to see even in the camera, and we are not going like 100%. When those guys going full send, this will be even more tricky. And now this is the big water splash like you just see now. It's a great add to the lap, and great for the drivers to have something new as well. And now we're coming to the third sector of the lap, which is a bit more floating and is quite quick, I have to say, which is interesting as well, because at this speed to rotate the car and to position the car is much more difficult than on lower speed, of course. And like I said, right now here on the left you see rocks, so you have to be patient not to enter the corners too quick, to lose the car on the exits. Now it's a very high speed sector. It's a small chicane right here over the crest, and now I would suggest to have here the hyperdrive down here, this long straight, which will end up in a 90-degree left-hand corner into a very soft sandy area, which is the only part actually, and this is just now the case. Here we have sand. Try to pick up traction as quick as possible, because we will have another longer straight or high-speed straight where you need all the speed, and again bumps all over the place. So pay attention what line you choose, and pay attention if you lose the line or if you have to overtake. If you are a bit offline, very quickly, like you see here on the right hand side, there are some super deep ruts and deep bumps, so make sure the car is always in straight line as good as possible. But I'm pretty sure we will see a lot of crazy cars jumping up and down, and I'm really looking forward to see what the drivers will say. So another nice area, like a cut off in the road, so we have to jump this one. Now it's more or less coming to the final section of the track. Going over the crest without seeing where you drop now, so you will drop down. This place is also quite special, into a 90-degree left-hand corner, and now back on full throttle, full send for the next 500 meters. This is a very quick section as well, so the car has to be flicked around a bit here and there. Prepare your braking for the last 90-degree corner and get the rotation right. And now floor it towards the switch zone over two more or less nice jumps. More or less, I mean, because of the tension you have had, because of the bumps we have before. And right now you're going to enter the switch zone, which is coming there just in front. Make sure you hit the speed limiter button in time to go to the switch zone and to hand over to your teammate.